Duh.
Hello guys, welcome back to the second part of the string, and in this video we will be going to see about more about the string. So in last video we have discussed about the length function, that is length len, and index also immutable negative index, something in, not in, and str function. So this is an important topic and important video also. So in this video we will be going to discuss about the string slicing. So what do you mean by string slicing? I will be telling now. So like I have a variable called a and I'm assigning some word to it, that is string, that is intense programmer. So whenever I assign something string to the variable, the Python interpreter will be doing something background. What it is? It will be assigning index to the each and every part of the string, I mean character, each and every character it will be going to assign an index. So each and every part will be going to assign something index to it. Like you can see 0, 1, 2, 3 up to etc 16. So each and every index having some value in it. So suppose if I enter something in square brackets, that is a of 6, you will be getting output as e. Let me show that example. Okay, I am creating new file and I am saving on the desktop, that is our Python course, and this is our fifth program. So I'm saving as fifth program, I'm entering it. Okay, so I have a string called a equal to intense programmer. As you can see, I'm typing. Yeah, so I was telling that if I want to print something a of 6, that is a square brackets in the 6, putting 6 in the square brackets, when I run it you can see the output as e. So you can, you know this part. So coming to the main part, that is string slicing. So string slicing consists of something 3 values mainly, that is start and stop and step. You can see before the first colon, before what you will be with what you will be putting, that will be going to choose as start value, and after after the value of first colon, that will be going to choose as stop, and you can see stop and step also. Let me give practical example for that. So I'm choosing this only, this string only. Yeah, I'm printing. So I have variable a and I'm putting square brackets and I'm putting first. So firstly I want to discuss about the start and stop only. So later in this video only we will be going to step also. So firstly I'm putting in the start value as something called, okay, let me give one comment so that you can easily understand. Yeah, a of something, start value and colon and stop value. So guys, and important thing, that is start value is inclusive and stop value is not inclusive. That will also I will be going to show practical only. I am writing main points. Start is inclusive. Remember this. Start is inclusive and stop is not inclusive. So guys, I am giving start value something called 0 and stop value called something 7. So you can guess the output if you know, or else you can see the output. I will be running. Yeah, you will be getting something output called intense. Why it is going to print intense? Let me show why it is going to print. Guys, wait a minute. Yeah, I am giving start value as 0, means it will be going to start at 0 and going to print from 0 to each and every value. That is at 0 we will be having I, so that is going to print, that is I, and later on it will be going to print 1. What is the value at the 1? That is n, that is also going to print, so on up to e. What is the e index? You can see e index is 6. It is not going to print p, because I said the previous only start value is inclusive and stop value is not inclusive. So it will be going to stop at 6 only. So whenever you give a stop value as 7, it is going to stop at 6 only. It is not going to stop at 7. Means 7 value is not included. So I will also change these values also. Let me give this as something 4 and something 8. So start value is inclusive, means it will be going to start from 4. What is the value at 4? N. Let me give the output here only, guess the output. So what is the value at the start? That is 4. What is the value at the 4? That is n. So firstly it is going to print n, then s, then e, then p, then r. Whether it is right, because I started at 4. Okay, 4 value printed as n, 5 value as printed as s, and 6 value printed as e, and then 7 value is printed as p, and 8 value going to print or not? It will be not going to print because stop value is not inclusive, so r value is not printed. So output will be like something that is NSCP. So let me run. Yes guys, you can see the output as NSCP. So by this you can understand that start is inclusive, stop is not inclusive. So whatever you put in the string, that will be going to extract the part of the string. So when I give nothing, I am giving nothing, I am not writing anything in the start value also, stop value also. Let me do what, let me run this program so that what will be going to see, going to display the output. Let us see. You can see guys, whenever you are not mentioning something start or stop value, it is going to print entire string. So that is also I want to tell. And okay, start and stop whenever I give. Okay, wait a minute. So in previous video I was also telling that string slice, normally string will be consisting of negative index also, something like -1, -2, -3, as you can see on the screen, -17, -16, -15. So let me give negative values also. So I am giving negative values such as -17 and something, okay, -10. So guys, I am giving -17 as start value. So -17 as start value. So it is going to print I, N, T, E, N, S, E, and it is not going to print P because P value is not included. That is, it is the value, the index value is -10. Wait a minute. So it start from -17 and ends previous one only, that is -10 you are giving. So it will be going to stop at -9 only. So it will be included till up to -9 only. So let me run also this program also. Yeah, you can see same intents. So -17 value is printed, then -16, then -15, then -14, then -13, then -12, then -11, and -10 is not included. So it will be going to stop at -level. Sorry, not 9, -level it is. Okay, this is the negative part. You can also give something -1 also. You can, -1 not, -level, and something -1 also. You can see the output as E program, something. This output means it is going to start at -level and end at -1. See guys, it will be going to start at -level and it is going to stop at -1, not -1, previous one, that is -2. That is why it is going to print as E only, last one, but not R value. So I think you are understanding this string slicing. So till now we have discussed about the start and stop value only, and now let us discuss about the step also. So it is also simple only. So actually step function will be doing something function called, it will be going to jump, it is going to increase the steps. Suppose I am entering something here 0 and I am not specifying end stop value because it will be going to choose up to the end of the string, and I am mentioning step value. Step value I am mentioning something called 1. So you can see the output something. Yeah, it is going to print intense programmer. What it is similarly only. So let me tell you with an example. I am giving something here 2 and I am mentioning start value as 0, means it is going to start from 0 and it will be going to the till end of the string, and the step value is 2, means it will be going to first at 0 and printing I value. Then I gave step as 2, no, so then it will be counting step function. It will be going to count 2. After displaying I value, that is present at index 0, it will be going to count 2, 1 and then 2. It will be going to skip n value and 2, it will be going to print as T. You can see when I run this program, you can see the output clearly. Yeah, something output has been displayed. Let me copy this and let me wait a minute. Wait a minute, I will be giving practical example. Yeah. Yeah, we have got the output like something this now. So I given step function as 2. So it firstly it will be going to print I value, and after I value it will be going to skip one value and going to print another value, because it will be counting two values. So after printing I, it will be going to count two, 1 and 2. So it will be going to print T, I mean that is T, and after printing T it will be going to count again 2. I mean it will be going to skip E, that is 1, and 2 value what it is N, so that is why it is printing N, and after that it will be skipping one value and printing one value, that is E, that like that etc. It is going to skip values 2 one by one. So let me change this 2 as something called 3. Okay, 3. When I run this, you can see the output as something IEEE OAE. Let me copy this. Yeah, now I am given step value as 3. So firstly it will be going to print I as usual, and after that it will be going to skip 3 values, I mean skipping 2 values and printing the third value, and skipping 2 values, that is N and then T, and printing third value, that is E. Then after printing E, it will be going to skip another 2 values and printing third value, that is N, and S it will be going to skip, that is E will be going to print, same like that only. And after skipping P and R, it will be going to display O, like that etc. So step function is used to jump, I mean jumping. You can use simply step function in the case of like if you want to extract skipping, I mean do 2 values increment or 3 value increment, like that. So in that scenario you can use this step value. And if I give index also something index, I mean step function as something negative value also, it will be going to print values like, yeah, it is something printed reverse intense programmer. So whenever you want to reverse a string, you can simply put a step value as -1. It is going to definitely print a reverse of the string. You can see the output, it is going to print a reverse of the string. So you can I mean in interviews or in written exams, you can have a question to print reverse, I mean to print reverse a string. You can use simply this one line of code, and you can execute the program and you can pass the all test cases. So that is why Python is very dead easy. So you can use this single line to pass all the test cases. And coming to the next part, if I give step value as something -2, and when I run it, you can see it is going to print a reverse only, but skipping one value and printing the second value, it is going to print like that. I think you are understanding. If not, pause the video and see the string and see the process so that you can clearly understand. And that's all about the string slicing. And now we will be going to look another part, that is string functions or string methods. Yeah, now you have something, I have listed only main methods. You have something called 20 or 30 functions or methods on the string. So I have listed only few here that are mainly important in case of examination or interview purpose only. And you can choose other methods also, that is for advanced level. So for basic level it is now enough. So coming to the first string method, that is string dot capitalize. So the method, what will be doing, that method returns the copy of the string with its first character capitalized and the rest of the letters in lowercase. So let me give example. Let me delete this all things. So let me take something s equal to something intense programmer only. Wait a minute. Intense programmer. Yeah, I have given this something s equal to intense programmer, and I am printing print s dot capitalize. I am passing, I mean I am using variable s, that is string, and I am calling the function called capitalize. Let me run this program. Guys, you can see something has happened. what it is, our string first letter has been changed to the capital letters. So string capitalize method, capitalize method will be going to return the string with the first letter as capital letter. As you can see, I have mentioned only small letter in the, you can see here small I, and in the output you can see the capital I. So it is going to display, it will be going to return the copy of the string with its first character capitalized. So let me choose another example also. So this is the programmer, I am giving the input and let me run. You can see P is small here. So in the output you can see the capital P. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can see the capital P, that is capital P programmer. So whenever you use capitalize method, it is going to display the output as first letter capitalized. And okay, coming to the second method, you can see second method, that is string.count. Means whenever you pass something value in the count function, it is going to it is going to return the value how many times it has occurred in this same string. So let me do that also. I'm deleting this and I am passing s.count, and in s.count, in count function I am passing something string value only. Okay, I am passing, okay, I will be passing something m. You can see I am passing this m into it. I am simply s dot, I am calling count function, and in that count function I am passing something value called m, small m. You must use compulsory these single quotes or double quotes around it. So when I run this, it will be going to return the count of this string that will be going to happen in the string, main string. So output has been displayed as 2. Why it is going to display as 2? You can see in the string the m has appeared 2 times. That is why it is going to display 2 as the output. Whenever I change this something m as small p, you can see the output as something called 1. So you understand that whenever you use count function, it is going to display the occurrence of that string in the main string. Okay, so coming to the next part, you can see something called string.index. This is also something similar only, but not the most similar. So I am passing same, I am calling string, I am passing s.index. I am calling the index function, and in the index function I am passing some same value only, that is something called p. What is the index of p? As it will be going to print as 0. Means actually you know that programmer will be assigning into, Python interpreter will be going to assign 0, 1, 2, 3 something etc to the index, and whenever you pass something value p in the index, it is going to display the output as index of that particular string in this main string. So when I press enter, you can see the output as something 0, I think. Yeah, because it is the starting value, so that is why it is going to print as 0. So whenever I change something this p as okay, m, as you can see I am passing m, and the values like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6, and the output will be going to display as 6, because whenever index function will be chooses first occurrence of the string in the main string. So first occurrence happened at 6 now, that is why it is going to print 6 as output. So what is output? Yeah, you can see the output 6 only. So now coming to the second. So guys, I was forgot about something. So whenever I pass something non value, let me give something c. As c is not included in the programmer, so it will be going to display as error. You can see there is a red color mark, that is substring not found. So whenever a substring is not found in the main string, that why it will be going to throw error in case of index function. Whenever you use index method and the value is not present in the main string, it will be going to definitely throw the error. So instead of throwing error, you can use simply in the function, in the place of index, you can simply use find method. So using find method, I am giving something value c only. So c value is not present in main string, as you know, and if you use index method, it will be going to definitely throw the error. So in that case I am using find only. When I run this, you can see something value called -1. So whenever you use find method and the substring is not there in the main string, so it is not throwing error, but it will be going to display as -1. So in case you don't want to display the error, so in that case you go for find method. So simply you can choose find method. So the only difference between find and index is index will be going to throw error if the substring is not found in the main string, and find function will not throw the error, but it will be going to display as -1. So coming to the next part, that is alphanumeric, that is ISIALNUM. So I am telling that whether my string is alphanumeric or not. What do you mean by alphanumeric? Means the string must consist of alphabets also, integers also, something value, numbers. So my string only consists of that is letters only, so it is not consist of numbers. So when I run this, you can see something output true. It is telling that it is true, means our string is alphanumeric. And I will be passing something 1 2 3 and I am running it. It is going to print as true. So my string, if the string consists of letters, or it will be consist of both letters and numbers, or else if string consists of only something numbers also, it will be going to display output as true. So if I change something 1 2 3 as something intense @123, as you can see, intents are letters and 1 2 3 are numbers, and I am using something special character, that is @. So whenever you run this program, you can see something output as false. So this is not included, this is not called as alphanumeric. Means when you include the special characters in the string, whenever you use this alphanumeric function, it will be going to definitely show the output as false. So whenever your string present letters or numbers or both, the output will be true. Whether it will be containing other than this, it will be going to it will be going to display as false. So coming to the next part, that is upper. Yeah, let me change. Okay, yeah, s dot is upper. I'm using simply is upper, and whenever I run this, you can see the output as something false. So what it is upper will be, is upper is a method. If the string is in uppercase, then it will be going to show the output as true. You can see now our string is present in lowercase, that is why it is going to display as output as false. So whenever I change something, this intense small lowercase to the uppercase, you can see the output has changed, that is true. So it is simple very, means if the string is upper, whenever you use upper, it will be going to show error, show true. If our string is present in lowercase and you will be going to use is upper, it will be going to display as false, like you can see intense. And now I am running, you can see false. So is upper, is lower also similar, that only, and that is opposite to the is upper. So guys, if you have any doubt, you can see here, I have written method and description of that method I have written. You can pause the video and you can clearly understand about each and everything. And okay, coming to the summary part, what we have discussed till now, we have discussed now in this video and in previous video, we have completed the whole part in string, and there are some part of the string, that is concatenation, operations on the string. I will be going to discuss that topic in operators part. We will be having separate video that is called operators in Python. In that video, I will be going to display each and everything, that is concatenation and etc. things. So guys, this is now up to this video. In this we have discussed string. So in upcoming video, I am going to discuss about the list topic, that is another data type in sequence type only, second one, that is list. So stay tuned for more videos guys, and thank you and bye.